have such an early class tomorrow, but I don't want to go to sleep yet. I guess someone else isn't sleeping tonight. I wish it wouldn't affect me this much, but anyways, my dear fellow ADHD brains, know that you are not lazy, and each and every one of you have the potential of becoming a procrastinator that can change the world, like Leonardo da Vinci. Our brains are simply wired differently, and what may motivate neurotypical people just doesn't work on us. So we may need additional factors to be able to start a task, like the excitement of limited amount of time. So my journey with procrastination has changed a lot once I have accepted my nature and stopped fighting with it. All my life I was forcing a certain schedule to study, but I never followed it through. Then I started feeling guilty about it, so I didn't do anything else I enjoyed either. Yeah, most of the time. But once I have accepted that working in studying in the last days works just fine for me, I started getting rid of the guilt, and I started to see it as my superpower. I was like, okay, I have all this bunch of time that I can use to do whatever the fuck I want. I'm not studying anyway, so I can just enjoy myself. And after this, I could start focusing better too in those last moments I was studying. And I actually started to like it. So don't fight with your nature and use the advantage of a brain that's working much faster. Yes, I made it. I got out of bed for my 8:30 class, even if I slept around 4 a.m. When I opened my eyes, the first thought in my mind was what a friend was saying yesterday. She was saying whenever there's something more challenging, she's there, she picks that option. But I woke up, checked a few slides of the lecture, and I thought, what a wonderful way to quantum jump to going into a quantum information class, quantum computing, whatever. That's my new special interest. Hopefully I will find the classroom on time. And life is so weird. Once you are in ancient Egypt holding divine frequencies, and now you are in a fucking classroom holding divine frequencies again. Oh, there's the bus. Okay, I made it to the correct classroom. Yeah, this finding classrooms or finding directions and the locations is one of my hidden challenges. I got lost a lot in my life. So far in this new timeline I have jumped. I'm enjoying quite a lot. I feel fine. I look fine. And let's see how much I will stick to this one. But this semester I decided to play this student role a little bit better, just for the fun of it. To my autistic fellows, I really recommend these kind of classes. Before I had them, being in fluorescent lighting classrooms was another level of challenge. So now at least I can think a little bit better. So this timeline I have started with going into 8:30 class is getting both quite interesting and annoying. In the break, I went to the professor and made a fair deal. I told him I asked him if I give him a quantum information that he can use practically in his day-to-day life, would he watch my seminar presentation about optical quantum computing? He accepted, so I made a little bit explanation about quantum jumping, jumping timelines, and then I figured he already knew about my presentation. He already asked me if it's on YouTube. I said yes, and then after the break, I figured he already knew, because before I sent my presentation to another professor in physics that didn't give me any answer about it anyways. And then he got so uncomfortable that he even subconsciously or consciously didn't basically want me in his class. He made a joke that check about these things in the weekend and then don't come to my class. I mean, to the whole classroom, but yeah, it was his uncomfortable subconscious trying to tell me, I don't want you in my class. Oh, professor, I'm a pain in the ass. I'm gonna come to every single class lecture of yours. I don't know why my alien frequency disturbs people that much, but I come in peace. Well, is it, I don't know, maybe they don't want to accept what I'm doing here. Is it jealousy? I don't know. I always think like, oh, maybe I can collaborate with these people. Maybe they teach me something and I teach them something. Maybe we win a fucking Nobel Prize together. But it seems like that's something I'm gonna do alone. Yeah. Initially, I got sad. And at the end of the lecture, I asked him if he already knew about my presentation. And he was like, no. And I said, I have the feeling that you do. You already said something about YouTube. He said, no, you said it, but he said it first. And then he was also itching his head and he got quite nervous again. So, I know, Professor. I guess another one bites the dust, and another one gone, another one gone, another one bites the dust. I'm gonna get you too. I also made quite a progress about this false light beings in this university, like student association. I'm gonna clear them out of this university. After the class, I had a chat with someone that is aware of energy and fucking energy vampire, so it was refreshing to talk with someone like that. And I came home, had a cup of coffee. Now I'm gonna eat an orange and I'm gonna go for a run. After that, I'm going to take a long, nice, warm bubble bath. It's important to treat yourself and show compassion to yourself. Don't worry, you have time to achieve everything you want. No need to rush. Class stuff happened yesterday, and today is being such a transformative day for me so far. I've been doing a lot of writing, dancing, healing, and I have realized that in the classroom I was still trying to fit in, and I was just chatting with the professor for like as a sign of my courtesy, but I am discovering what people have been doing more. Well, I will go to every single class and never going to turn my alien off.